guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back in the kitchen. Who am I? I'm Mercedes, also known as That Mom, and like I said, we're back in the kitchen today, and today we are going to be doing some pumpkin recipes. So we missed the big bulk of the pumpkin season, but it's fine. It's cool because we still want pumpkin stuff for I don't know, for the rest of the fall. Anyway, so we want pumpkin stuff for the rest of fall still. So today we're going to be making a couple pumpkin recipes, and honestly, I might break them up. So today we're going to be making one pumpkin recipe. We're going to be doing pumpkin bread today. So in the baking mood, in the mood to just kind of get out of my mind right now. So this is a form of self-care for me, which is baking. If you guys follow me on Instagram, if you guys follow my Facebook, then you know I've been going through a little thing. So anyway, we're going to be baking today, and like I said, I have a little audience with me today. I have my girls, and you'll probably see some little hands in the video. So because this is the thing, we're doing this, okay? YouTube, sorry. But if you guys like this kind of stuff, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. So right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert a clip or two of us doing the pumpkin. So flashback to yesterday, we did the pumpkin. So here's that footage.
Okay, so roasting a pumpkin. So I've roasted a pumpkin a couple times in my life, but it's been many years since I have roasted a pumpkin. So what I am doing is off of Google. So before I started to film this clip, I of course washed my pumpkin. So all vegetables and fruit at the store are kind of coated with a type of wax to make it so that they stay nicer in the store. So you should always be washing your fruits, vegetables, and other things that you get at the store, of course, fresh produce. So anyway, all I did was I used some soap and water, some warm water, and some soap, and I washed them prior to this clip. Also, I should mention that please use proper knife etiquette. It may look like my knife was a little wobbly, so this was the second pumpkin that we did in the day. So I did already practice on the first one on how to cut the pumpkin. I cut it down the center, stem to stem, basically. I've seen a lot that they cut it in the middle, like in the middle of the pumpkin, so that you don't have to try to cut through the stem like I did. But for us, we are using a confectioner oven, so I wanted to make sure that they would fit, and since that's how I cut the first pumpkin, I didn't try to do it any differently with the second pumpkin. The pumpkin I am using is called a pie pumpkin, or I believe it's also called a sweet pumpkin. Pie pumpkins are usually what is found in the canned pumpkin that you get on the shelves. It is sweeter and it's more better to bake with. I did the first year we did pumpkins. For some reason I got an extra like carving pumpkin, so we did try it. It didn't turn out bad, but you know, pie pumpkins are a lot better to do it with. Anyway, so quick Google search tells you to basically to wash your pumpkin, cut your pumpkin, coat your pumpkin with a type of oil of your choice. For us, we used olive oil both times for both pumpkins, and as you can see, we've also reused our parchment paper because it does say to use a parchment lined pan. So yeah, we also reused the parchment paper again to roast the pumpkin seeds, but all we did was put it on the pan with some olive oil. Of course, after all the scraping and everything, and we kept our seeds off to the side to go ahead and roast them after the pumpkins were all done roasting.
I wasn't really planning on getting on camera, but anyway. To throw these guys into the oven. We're doing a confectioner oven. Don't mind in my kitchen. For 350 degrees. Okay, 350. And oops. For 60 minutes. And then you get these. And these need to cool completely before you can scrape them out and then use them in a recipe. So we're going to let them cool for the rest of the day while those guys are cooking and everything. And I'll get around to using these a little bit later. Oh, yeah. That looks delicious. Yeah, I'm probably not going to edit out that. So, yeah, you're welcome. They just look gorgeous. Okay, onward. Okay, so now that we're caught up to speed, the only thing we've done with the pumpkin today is that we have gone ahead and we put it through a food processor, blender type thing, and we have it together in a mason jar. I'll show you guys in a second, because I don't have it sitting out in front of me because it's still in the fridge. I want it to keep cold. Be kept cold. Be kept cold. Little one's over there eating some banana bread, so she's gonna be some happy sounds. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. My oldest has taken out all of the ingredients, and let's get them together. So I'm gonna flip the camera, and we'll do this.
Alright, so here we go, voiceover. Here we go. Okay, so this is a recipe from the website Once Upon a Chef with Jen Segal. Sorry that I did that to your name just now, but I will have the original recipe and website posted in the description box, and it is for the pumpkin bread recipe. I have found that it is pretty darn kid friendly. As you guys can see, my oldest has been helping me in the video, and we made a bit of a mess, and we did some learning curves and stuff like that, but hey, it's cool. So yeah, a little bit of a mess. We probably had enough to make like another quarter loaf on our counter, but it's okay. So anyway, so far with my rambling, my daughter has gone ahead and added in 2 cups of all-purpose flour and a half a teaspoon of salt. Right now, she is going to do the 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and yes, I was helping with the measurement spoons and everything because she's still learning that kind of stuff. You know, what a teaspoon, what a TSP and TBSP, the differences and everything like that. Heck, I'm an adult and I'm still learning the difference. So I told her I would help her with that. But other than that, she's done a pretty good job of learning how to level things off by herself. That was a half a teaspoon of baking powder that she added, and she's going to add a teaspoon of ground cloves. Also, our cloves thing has lasted us forever, so I've added in the cloves because there's no flat thing in there, but it's alright. But yeah, no, like I said earlier, that I had her grab out all the stuff, and you can see the corner of our whiteboard that we put all the ingredients down on. I just gave her the whiteboard with the ingredients, and I told her, you know, did you just go ahead and collect all this, see if we're missing anything. This is 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon she's going to add. after struggling to open it. She tried to open it with her mouth, and I was like, no, 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 give it to me, give it to me. We're not inhaling any cinnamon today. I was not gonna do that. And I was trying to tell her throughout the day to use like the jars and everything to do the leveling off. Oh, nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to tell her to use the jars to go ahead and like use it to level stuff off, or use the back of a knife to level stuff off. But she just went ham and did it with her fingers. We did wash our hands several times during the day. Over here in the stand-up mixer, she's adding in 2 cups of sugar. I had to help her because the sugar was a brand new bag. So she can't lift up the bag of sugar or the bag of flour because it's so heavy. But she did a pretty good job other than that. Where is butter? That was, sorry, that was 3/4 cup or 1.5 sticks of unsalted butter that we added. And as you can see, I'm trying to tell her to do like the little whip thing, like where you just kind of whip it down into the bowl. But she was having some trouble, and I mean, heck, so was I, trying to get it into the bowl. I told her to do it kind of fast, like a whip. Right. So she's adding in the butter, and then we creamed the butter and the sugar over here in the mixer, the stand-up mixer, and I had to zoom and speed up this clip a good amount because it took a long time to actually do that. But I was surprised at actually how long it took us to do that, because I wasn't paying attention to my time when I was filming. But yeah, it actually took a good little amount of time to cream the butter and the sugar. Scraping it down off of the beaters. We had to scrape it down a couple times, actually. But yeah, tried to fast forward this a lot. This is really just, when you're creaming the butter and the sugar, it's just a long, tedious process. And then she's going to go ahead and add in 2 large eggs. And we're going to cream those into the sugar as well. Before adding in the rest of our ingredients. So we had to do the dry first. So yeah, in the bowl we did the dry, and then in the stand-up beater we did the creaming of the butter and the sugar, and then we added in the dry to the wet which, you know, our mixture into the wet mixture. But oh yeah, almost missed that part. We had to add the pumpkin into the cream and the butter. So at some point our butter might have overbeat, but it's okay because cooking with kids, you know. But yeah, no, so we're adding in our pumpkin that you saw us roast earlier in the video. And at this point it had been cooling and it was in the fridge for, at least 12 hours, maybe more actually. So this is, it is the equivalent of 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, which I believe we ended up measuring out to being like 2 cups of pumpkin puree, but like in the original recipe it says to use a 15-ounce can. We just did our homemade, our home roasted pumpkin. So we're just beating in that pumpkin into the, what's it called, the butter mixture. And in the recipe it says to combine until just combine, mix on a low speed. So we did mix it all on a low speed, but I think we probably overmixed. At some point we probably overmixed it, and I'm pretty sure of it. But the bread turned out pretty fine too. It was good. So yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in the dry mixture after all the pumpkin mixture. Just gonna add in the dry, and also it says to beat until combined, and I'm pretty sure we overdid that one as well, but hey, it's also fine, because we were eating it and nobody else was eating it but the family.
Okay, so at this point we've got all of the wet mixture nicely incorporated, and now we're going to take the dry stuff that we did, and we are going to put it in here. We're going to do it slow so it doesn't poof all over the place. Put you back down on it. Okay, so we're taking the pans that she tried, and we're gonna pan them up, and then we're gonna take the mixture and put them into both of the pans. So let me flip it again, and we'll show you putting it in the pans. Okay, guys, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. It's been many hours later, and still a little warm on the bottom. But oh my goodness, they look so good, don't they? Actually, I cut into the other one already, and we've all given it a little nibble, and it is delicious. It's so good. Like I don't know. It is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's just. It's good. It's pumpkiny. It's great. It probably cost I don't know, a couple bucks to make. We got the 2 pumpkins on sale. No, we got actually 3 pumpkins on sale like the week before Halloween, and it was like 3 for $5 for the pie pumpkins. So yeah, these were probably a couple dollars to make each. Maybe $1 or $2 to make each. So yeah, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. Yeah, we used another pumpkin, so I'm not counting that one. So anyway, this turned out great. We have another cup and a half of pumpkin puree in the refrigerator, so we will go ahead and make more pumpkin recipes later. Yeah, what else do other than what else can I say? Yeah, we'll do more pumpkin recipes later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you guys saw, it was very kid friendly to do and everything, and you know, if kids make a mess, they make a mess. We were able just to clean up in between. As you guys saw, my daughter was kind of messy on some stages, but yeah, it was totally cool. It was fine. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you all in the next one. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you do enjoy it, to see more content like this. And if this isn't exactly your jam, I got some other videos that you might like too. I got some playlists. They're set up. I'll probably link a playlist somewhere around here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.